All right. I think we are live. All right. Let's do this. Game 7. Stanley Cup final. Doesn't get any bigger than this. St. Louis Blues, Boston Bruins. One team's looking for their first ever Stanley Cup. That would be the St. Louis Blues. Then you got the Boston Bruins, who have won enough cups in their history. And they're looking for their first since 2011. Good to see Mike Tirico announcing. I've always liked his work. He's always done well. I've kind of been switching off between NBC and Sportsnet coverage of this Stanley Cup final. I like to kind of see both American broadcasts and Canadian broadcasts and in the big stages, big games. It's always cool to see the differences between them and what the different commentating crews say and all that. But I'm going with the American version for Game 7. Mike Emmerich, Eddie Olczyk. It's also it should be less of a delay in the feed too, I'd assume. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully the stream goes well in terms of like performance. Because I did upgrade my router. I got a new router, which should have a better upload speed. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me know if there's any issues performance-wise with it. I think it should be fine though. We'll see. Hey Brian, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I could really care less if Jay Bouwmeester won a cup. He's not like, I don't know. He's good for sure, and he's old for sure, but like, I don't know. He doesn't really have a special place in my heart at all. So I don't know. I could go either way. The fact that he can't grow a beard really limits the amount that I can like him. You know, it's tough. It really is. He's the only guy out there, one of the only guys who cannot grow a playoff beard. And I feel like a playoff beard is very much a requirement to win a Stanley Cup. Like, you got to at least try. And he's probably trying. He probably is trying really hard, but it's just not working out for him. Who do I think Blackhawks draft 3 overall? I'm not sure yet. I'm in between. I one day I'm saying Turcotte. The other day I'm saying Byram. Maybe Kirby Dach. I don't know. I'm in between. I haven't decided yet. But I'll be trying to narrow it down to a single person probably by the end of this week, so I can actually do a video about who I think they're gonna pick. But right now, yeah, I'm switching too much. Yeah. Cousins is another good choice. There's that group of like there's 4 or 5 guys that are like, yeah, you could pick any one of them, you know. Yeah, it's hard to see them. It's hard to see him picking Byram, spending another first round, pick on a defenseman. But at the same time, if he's the best player available, like, you got to pick that at the number 3 pick. So I don't know. I haven't come up to it with a conclusion yet. I'm on the fence. Oh, Brian, and anyone else who is watching, giveaway. There's a link to a video down in the description of this live stream for a giveaway. Feel free to enter in that. I'm doing a giveaway because I said this series would go 6 games, and if it didn't, I would do a giveaway. It's gone 7, so I'm doing a giveaway. So feel free to do that. Take care of it now. Get your entry in before the game starts, and you don't even have to worry about it. So, just a heads up. I'll be reminding throughout the broadcast, though. I don't know about during the draft, but I definitely can see Anisimov getting traded at some point. Whether that's draft day or shortly afterwards. Yeah, I can see him getting traded. It's draft day trades are very they're interesting. We've had a couple recently, but yeah, I don't know. If they do a draft day trade, I almost feel like it's going to be just kind of picks. Either moving down or moving up just with picks. It's probably going to depend on the thing with like the draft and doing trades during the draft is, you don't have a whole lot of time during the draft to like knock out the trade, right? So if other teams do things, which like if you got a kind of a deal maybe going on with another team, but then all of a sudden they make a trade with a different team, and that situation then changes, and it's like it can get hectic, and it's tough to pull the trigger if like things aren't exactly what you want. Murray rumors, they're interesting. We'll see. I'll tell you what, if there is, if I had to pick between the Murray rumors and the Gardner rumors, I would choose Murray rather than Gardner. I just think Gardner's kind of redundant in the personnel that we already have. For the right price, I wouldn't mind seeing Murray, but we do have a log jam of defensemen, so it'll be interesting to see what would all transpire to make that happen. So I cannot show the game. The stream would be taken down within minutes if I actually showed the game. So no, I will not be showing the game. Sorry if that's what you're looking for. I don't think I wish I could see Panarin in a Blackhawks jersey again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Especially with Skinner getting $9 million, Panarin's gonna get a lot of money, and I just don't think it's worth it with the needs that the Blackhawks have right now to spend that amount of money on Panarin. As much as I love Panarin, as much as I would love to see him back in a Blackhawks uniform, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it should happen, but Yep. I really hate these start times. They always, it's always 7:00 start time, but puck never drops at 7. It's always 7:20ish or something. We still got to do the national anthem. We still got to do the pregame interviews or whatever they do. It's gonna be a little bit, probably be another 10 minutes before puck drops. Nah, I agree, Brian. Definitely need to plug some holes in our defense. We got some forwards coming in next year. We got Kubalik, or Kubalik. I don't know how to pronounce that name yet, but he looked really good in the World Championships. You got, and also the season he had. Um, and they got, I mean, you got other guys who are going to be battling for spots. I don't know if I don't think Kershev's going to get a spot. He'll probably be in Rockford, but I mean, we got some guys. We had a top 10 offense last year, so offense I'm not really worried about. It's the defense. You got to figure that out, and hopefully maybe Yoki Harju takes a step up. That would be lovely. I don't think Boquist. I think Boquist probably needs another year, because we need defensemen who can do well on the defensive side, and Boquist still needs to work on that. His offense is fantastic, but it'll be interesting to see during next year, like Gustafsson. If depending on how next year goes, we might trade him, right? Because essentially Boquist is what he can pretty much replace Gustafsson in terms of that skill set, power play quarterback, offensive ability from the defensive end. So we'll see. Victor Edsel, I feel like he's kind of done though with the Hawks. He's going over to Europe for next year. I think this past year in Rockford really kind of shot his confidence way down. So I don't know. After Edsel was came up to and helped Rockford through that playoff run, I had a lot of excitement for him. But this past year was a downer, and then now he's committed to play overseas for the next 2 years, I believe. I think we might have seen the last of Edsel as a Hawk, unfortunately. Oh, some audio slave as the Bruins come out. Both of these teams have good music for their teams coming out. You have Boston with Audio Slave. You had St. Louis with Metallica. I mean, come on, Let's get this scoreboard up here. Hey, let's do this. Look at that. Look at this fancy thing. I built this myself. It's gonna be lovely. Uses the API, so it's going to automatically update. Oh, scores, shots on goal, all that. We'll see the time. There'll be like power play indicators. It's sweet. It's sweet. I'm excited for you all to see this. Yeah, I would agree with that, Anthony. I think either of those two options. Once again, for the right price, right? You don't want to give up the farm or get yourself in a bad cap situation with either of those moves. But for the right price, yeah, I would like to see that. I'm gonna do. There's Jay Bomeister with his lack of. Oh, he can grow facial hair. He's got the stubble there. There's no way he can win. There's no way with that stubble. You got to grow the beard out, man. You got to grow that. If that's all he can do, I don't know if he has enough to win a Stanley Cup. He's got to get that Rogaine going. Oh. So Blues are not going to have they're not going to have Robert Thomas is not in the lineup. They're not going to have the power of Matchbox 20 in this game. It's tough to see them winning without that power, that smooth. But Backus not playing for the Bruins, which makes sense. Grzelcyk back in the lineup for the Bruins. If I gotta pick a winner in this game, just on paper, I gotta say Bruins. They're the better team, but we've seen the Blues really bounce back after losses in the series. They got resilience to them. So we'll see. This should be a good game. Hopefully a good game. Yeah. Game 7. First Game 7 since 2011. Doesn't come around all that often. You got to enjoy it while it lasts. You got to enjoy it. I've got my 2013 Stanley Cup Final glass here. I mean, you know who played in that. You can tell it's been through the dishwasher a couple times. It's kind of peeling off, but that was the last Stanley Cup that the Bruins were in. They did not win that one, though. Hey, Keegan. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I'm torn right now on players, Byram or Turcotte or Cousins or Doc. I don't know. I've been jumping around so much in my head. Like one day it's one person, the other day it's another one. Like I gotta figure it out. I'm torn. I don't like. We're gonna get a good player at number 3, so I'm not upset with any of the picks or any pick that we end up doing or getting any player. I think it's gonna be a good day regardless. I'll be doing another live stream for the first round of the draft, similar to last year. If you were here for that, that should be fun. That'll be the next live stream after this one here. National anthem. No Enterprise flag. No, we're not in St. Louis. There's not going to be an Enterprise flag. Yeah, injuries are always a concern. Well, I mean, Byram's not going to play in the. I don't personally think he's going to play in the NHL next season. Maybe. See, I'm a terrible singer. I'm not singing. That's it. Zero, you should know that. I'm not a very good singer. But yeah, I don't think Byram's going to be in the NHL next year. He probably needs another year, probably it can't be in Rockford. So whether somewhere in juniors. We have a log jam of defensemen too. So I don't know. Blackhawks are in an interesting time right now. I'm actually kind of sad that there's no sound at the bars here. You should tell them to turn it up to 11. This is Stanley Cup Final Game 7. Yeah, I agree with you, Keegan. I think I don't know about Boquist. Boquist I think needs another year. But Jokiharju should make the lineup out of camp, and I expect him to play all year with the Hawks. Bingo! What bar are you even at? Like, did you find yourself in a nursing home or something? They might sign a PTO, kind of similar to what they did with Davidson and was Manning PTO? I don't think Manning was PTO. Davidson was though. They might do that again with a defenseman. I mean, it's always good to have competition in training camp. So, I mean, there's not really a whole lot of harm to do it if you find the right player. No, you're right, Davidson. But that's like right. They're either going to work out or not. That's kind of what a PTO is. So you take a chance. You see, okay, let's give him a shot. If he does well, we'll sign him. Davidson looked decent. We knew we were going to have. We needed some defensive depth because we didn't know at the beginning of the season what exactly we were going to have. We didn't know Jokiharju was going to make the team out of camp. Like we had to figure out, maybe who's going to be our 7th defenseman, get some depth. And Davidson looked like he'd be fine. He obviously didn't work out. But, I mean, that's just kind of the way it goes sometimes, right? Oh, Bruins win the face-off. That's pretty much guarantees they're gonna win. So I'm gonna turn off the stream because that's that determines who wins hockey games. No, Barrett, I don't know. Couple years probably. I don't think he'll make it this year, this upcoming season. Maybe the year after that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how his development continues. It'll be interesting. Yeah. For anyone who wasn't here earlier, and I'll be continuing to remind throughout this stream, there is a link in the description to a giveaway video. So feel free to. That's where you're gonna get your entries into the giveaway. Ooh, that was a floater Rask had to save. Yeah, get your entries into that giveaway. Because I said I predicted that this series would go 6 games exactly. It obviously did not. We're in Game 7, so you guys or somebody, well, 3 people actually get to win something. Oh, that was dumb. Why was everyone cheering for that? you think it can get delay of game in the offensive zone? Yes, Nordstrom was a Hawk. Oh, I'm excited for Kubalik. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm excited. Whedon is interesting too. With both those guys, it's gonna be interesting just to see how they handle North American ice. But I'm excited to see how they do. I think it's gonna be similar to kind of Cahoon. I think though, like Kubalik is better than Cahoon. I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of Whedon, so I can't really give too accurate a prediction on him. But I'm hoping he kind of has similar to success as Cahoon did this past year. That would be lovely. Yeah, Blues really pressing their forecheck here. They've been doing that all series. Bruins have done well in this series for the most part, weathering the storms, because the Blues really bring the storm with their forecheck. But they've struggled in scoring goals. Like they've gotten a couple goals, but like they've had some really prolonged offensive zone time, and they've just like they haven't been able to turn it into a goal. And so we'll see. We'll see here how the Bruins do in weathering this storm. But if they can get through this, I could see the Bruins going up 1-0 in this first period. If the Blues cannot take advantage of this early surge, the Blues need to score here. Oof, jeez, they are going after Char's head. He just got the arms up. It's like when they checked him, right? I mean, they know his jaw is broken. There's no secret about that, but my goodness. Oh, that was good. That was good defense there. What team are you going for, and what team? Favorite team, if you can't tell, well, ignore that jersey. It's the Blackhawks. I don't really care to see either of these teams win the Stanley Cup. This is like worst case scenario for me at the beginning of the playoffs. But if I had to pick a team, I would rather see the Bruins win. So we'll see. I know that's not a popular opinion, but yeah. As a Hawks fan, it makes sense. If Hayes isn't signed, I don't. The Hawks get him. I don't think the Hawks get him. I think he's gonna sign with somebody else, whether it's Flyers or not. I don't think he's signing with the Hawks. I wouldn't mind seeing him on the Hawks, but I don't think he's signing with the Hawks. What small sign do you think will work for Chicago at free agency? Ooh, that was a good looking shot. That got through a lot of traffic there. Bennington had to fight that one to see it and get that save. Oh, you're right. I forgot they. I thought for some reason I thought Hayes was free agent. Forgot there was that trade. But I mean, there kind of has been reports that. I mean, he's visited the Flyers. But there's no guarantee that he will sign with the Flyers, whatever the reasons are. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Karlsson wants to come to Chicago. Like, I don't think it's on his list of teams that he's really looking at. But even if he was, yeah, he would be a lot of money. And quite frankly, with his injury history, it's I don't know. I don't know if he's the type of player we want to throw a lot of money towards for probably a long term too. So I'm not really a big fan of that with the situation the Hawks are in at their current state. So as much as I love Karlsson, and he's a great player, but injuries and the amount of money he's going to cost, it's just it's not. I don't think it's worth it. Myers would be cool. He would be a good player. I wouldn't mind that. Once again, at the right price. It's it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. You know, you don't have Chia anymore, so there's a turnover. Oh. That's something that's penalty. Or wait, no, that was gonna be icing. Sorry, I saw the guy raise his arm. No penalty. Yeah, that's been something that's really bugged St. Louis. In every game that they've lost, they've just had really bad turnovers in their defensive zone. And they had another one right there. And it's like puck's always been turned over like in the slot. And that's like, not what you want to do if you want to win a Stanley Cup. Zucker. Whew. Wouldn't that be something? That would be a line. I'm not. I thought that went in. It looked like it was gonna sneak through his 5-hole. Bruins have that's out of the zone. Bruins have weathered the storm and now they are pushing back here. Oh, that was a good defensive play. There's some ping pong in the neutral zone here. I don't want to see the Blues win. Whether that means I'm rooting against them or not, I don't know. I guess I don't know. If you want to say that's rooting against them, then sure. Gossespierre is interesting. Like, I thought he was going to be a Flyer for a long time. So to hear him now like connected to trade rumors, it's confusing to me. And to be honest, I haven't seen a whole lot of Flyers games recently, so I can't tell you if it's like because of struggles or just they're getting rid of cap hit or something. I don't know enough about that. But he seemed like he was going to be part of the future. I thought he was going to be the future or part of the future of the Flyers. Well, for the expectations people might have for Gossespierre, Invisible is bad in a sense, right? Um, yeah, I mean Andrew Kopp is another one. Like there's plenty of players that would really be helpful for the Blackhawks, but yeah, it's really going to be, you know, whether or not the price is right, essentially. like like there's a lot of players that can fit the needs. Yeah, Panarin's not happening. Not since Skinner signed for $9 million. Panarin's going to get more than that. And that's not really the place for the Hawks to be spending that kind of money, considering that they have a decent offense already right now. So, yeah, Panarin unfortunately is not coming back. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not looking at St. Louis, considering he's good friends with Tarasenko. But actually, I mean, maybe he's not anymore. He was for a while. Maybe they had a falling out. But yeah, I don't know. Rumors are going to be rumors. I don't think really anyone knows where Panarin's going to go. Obviously, talk New York or Florida or wherever. Who knows? Tanev would be good. He'd be a good player. I wouldn't mind seeing him in a red sweater. I'll tell you that. Commercial break. Once again, if you haven't done so already, down below in the description of this video, there's a link to a giveaway video that will give you information about entering the giveaway. Basically, you just have to comment on that video and subscribe to this channel, and you're entered. So feel free to do that whenever before the stream ends. Just there's your update. I'll be picking 3 winners, so decent chances at winning. Oh, is this going to be another delay of game? Another delay of game. Here we go. Uh-oh. What happened to my scoreboard? Ah! Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. Fixed it. I fixed it. Boom. It's all good now. All right. Let's see. First power play of the game. 32.9% in these playoffs. The Bruins are. That's insane. Oh, Rask coming out. Trying to get an assist here, maybe. Nah, he's not getting one. He's trying to stretch pass. Ooh, that was a good idea, Bergeron. I'm getting it set up. Oh. Oh, what a save by Binnington. It's a hell of a save. Let's see this. Oh my God. Oh, he had a wide open net. Marchand had a wide open net and he shot it into Binnington and somehow it didn't squeak through. Oh my goodness, what a save. What a save. This game should be 1-0 right now. That was a hell of a save. I'll tell you what though. Binnington's had a good playoffs, especially for a rookie. But but how did he keep that in? I think I just fall on it. No, it's still loose. It's loose there. Oh. But even if the Blues won, even if the Blues won, oh my God, they keep it in again. Oh, they pass it out themselves. Even if the Blues won, I don't think Binnington's gonna win Conn Smythe. I think regardless of the outcome of this game, oh, what a pass! Oh, another save! Wow, Binnington coming up huge right now. Look at that sauce pass right to. Oh my God! How did he not tuck that? Oh, he just kind of lost it. Binnington slid over, made a good save. My goodness. My thoughts were coming into this game. I thought, Binnington's obvious. Oh, there's another turnover. Turnovers. I'm surprised they haven't. Surprised they haven't killed the Blues yet, because they are struggling right now. My question coming into this game, because Binnington's played well in these playoffs, but there's a difference between these playoffs and Game 7 of a Stanley Cup final. Like, there's a different sort of pressure. Like, could this be just too big of a moment for him? Even though he's played very well. Is this going to be another delay of game? No, he tipped it. I believe the last time was 2003 was Sebastian Giguère, the Ducks. I'm not a big fan of Gardner coming to the Hawks, because I feel like he's just kind of redundant. He's a redundant player to what the Hawks already have. Hawks have, some players who are really good offensive defensemen, but struggle on defense, and Jake Gardner doesn't really fix that. He just kind of does that same thing. So I'd rather not see the Hawks go after Gardner, but that's just my opinion. Commercial break. There's a link in the description of this live stream to a video for giveaway. Comment on that video and you'll be entered. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. Just your commercial reminder. I want you guys to get your entry in so you can win. Giving away 3 $50 NHL Shop gift certificates, gift cards, whatever they're called. So I'm picking 3 winners. So pretty decent shot in winning something if you get your entry in. Don't forget. I'm going to keep reminding you, but don't forget. I'll be announcing the winner in a follow-up video. I'm not going to do the whole random selection during this, but well, if you have NBC over the air, it's essentially watching it for free. Oh, how'd that not sneak through his arm? They just showed the replay of Binnington making the save. That is insane how that puck didn't go in. Just gets caught up in his jersey. Wow. Yeah, if the Blues win, I feel O'Reilly's really the only legitimate shot, but I still feel, especially if Rask plays well in this game, because you got to look at it, and O'Reilly's been good this entire playoffs, but the Conn Smythe is the entire playoffs. It's not just, Stanley Cup final series. But yeah, O'Reilly would be a good pick too. I wouldn't be it wouldn't upset me to see him win. But I personally think that Rask probably should win regardless of what team wins. Oh, board battles. No, he didn't keep it in. Oh. 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 Oh, Bennington with another save. It's insane. This is apparently not too big of a moment for him. He might just will this St. Louis Blues team to a Stanley Cup here. That's insane. Jake Allen only played when Binnington got pulled in, what was it, game 3 or something? When was that? That was the only time Jake Allen's played in like 2 months. I mean, NBC is, it's they're an over the air channel, so like it's free that way. But if you have, they're not gonna like give it away for free on their like app. At least I don't think so. Oh my god. Because they usually ask for like a cable login, but if you just have an antenna, you can get it over the air. Yeah, Halak and Rask have been a good tandem this year for the Bruins. Having Rask, not play more than 60 games or whatever. That's I mean, you can tell he looks pretty rested. Like it's benefited him. When you have a good backup like that, it helps. I mean, you saw that with the Hawks. In a couple of seasons, right? You saw him 2013 with Ray Emery. Oh, it was a big collision. Ray Emery and Crawford in 2013, and then obviously Darling and Crawford in 2015. You gotta have a good tandem nowadays. That's a good defensive play. Maroon trying to dipsy doodle around the defense, but you just take away the body. He's not going to beat you dangling. It's Pat Maroon. I'm actually surprised Blais is playing with how bad he was in Game 6. It was a good defensive play by the Blues. With how bad he was in Game 6, I'm surprised he's playing in Game 7. Oh, Blues finally have. See, just like that, like Blues are. If they're one and done right now, they're not getting a whole lot of chances. And even when they do, they're not. Oh, that's a big hit. Is that Nordstrom? Nordstrom, jeez, laying the wood. My goodness, it's another. It's another reason I don't mind seeing the Bruins win. Nordstrom, former Blackhawk. Got a great ginger beard going on too. Icing. Oh, gonna come together? No. The refs are saying no. Don't you come after him, McAvoy. Oh, Jesus. Face went straight into the boards too. I mean, it's like there's a difference. Like that's a dangerous situation, but like that's a clean hit. Oh, that was a good play. Because like he hit him in the shoulder. It's just it just spun kind of into the boards, which sucked. But it wasn't a bad hit though. There's a difference between hitting him in the numbers and his face going into the boards or the glass and hitting him in the shoulder and him just kind of spinning and accidentally doing that. It's unfortunate. You don't like to see that happen because those boards and glass do not give. It does not feel good. Yeah. Oh, that could be a penalty. No? No penalty there? Man, Blues are... Oh! Bruins are just flying right now. They are flying around. You can tell they want it. They want this. They got amped up from their own crowd. But they haven't scored yet. And that could be troublesome. Because the Blues will... They only have one shot right now, but the Blues will end up getting some shots eventually. And they will push back. Bennington is keeping them in. He's been the better goalie so far, and well, I mean, can't really say better goalie because Rask really hasn't been tested. But Bennington has been fantastic. Oh, that was a good hit by Blais. Not a bad shot either. O'Reilly to the point. Pietrangelo, no. Oh, the first goal goes to the Blues. Was that O'Reilly? O'Reilly got the tip? Jeez. That's, yeah. That is a demoralizing goal if you're a Bruin. And they've been by far the better team in this first period. And they've had 3 grade A chances to score. And the Blues find a way to get on the board. And that's hockey. That is hockey. Oh, 5-hole. That is hockey. It's not fair sometimes. Oof. Oof. Okay, Pierre McGuire. Jesus. Just butchering everything he's saying. That's a big goal. Late in the period. Not a whole lot of... Oh, they got... Oh. Now they got some confidence now. They've got some confidence. Watch out. Two minutes left. Bruins have to just keep going. They want to tie this game. I mean, Blues, they just keep turning the puck over like it's going to bite them. It's going to keep biting them. They just... What was the ref signaling? How many shots do they have? 3? Ooh. That's ugly. Let me try and fix this again. It's better. All right, I think that should be better. All right. Bingo's winding down, you saying? Well, that's good. Ah! Arnold Palmer's splashing around here. Man. Three shots, 1 goal. That's I mean, it's not a good start, but it's not a bad start. It's an interesting start. Blues have found a way so far, though. They're not playing well. Oh, they're not playing well. Binnington is playing well, and O'Reilly is just I mean, if O'Reilly, if he has the game-winning goal. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. They've sold out Enterprise Center and Busch Stadium for watch parties. That's pretty nuts. But yeah, if O'Reilly gets the game-winning goal, then he's probably if O'Reilly has a good game here, which I mean he's gotten a goal. Oh my goodness, how is Binnington seeing these shots? O'Reilly's making his case for a Conn Smythe right now. How does he see the shot? Oh my God. Might have just hit him too. 11-3 in shots. I'll tell you what though, if the Bruins get a goal before the end of the period here, that could be super demoralizing for the Blues. Oh my God, what happened there? Now, I mean, we've seen this before though in the series, right? Blues have gotten up by 2 goals. We've seen 2 goals they've gotten up, and then Bruins come back and tie it. Like 1 goal is, nothing, right, in these playoffs. For really either team, a 1-goal lead is nothing. $20. Oh, here come the Blues. One last push. Good pass. That is a huge goal. Oh my goodness. That late in the period. 8 seconds left, 7.9. Woo! That is, yeah. Oh my goodness. From the captain too. Forehand, backhand, roofs it. Woo! It goes under. Marchand goes for a change. Wow, that's one more shot. Oh, he gets run over. Yeah, wow, what an end. What an end to that period. Bruins were the by far the better team, but guess what? They're down 2 goals going into the first intermission. Whew. This is going to be a good game, folks. This is going to be a good game. I got Charles Barkley coming up. That's fun. Yeah, I mean, this game, if it wasn't for Binnington, this game should be 2-2 right now. But that's the difference. That can be the difference. What's up, Chris? How's it going? Let's see here. Yeah, right now, I mean, I wouldn't say like, I'll say right now, Rask, I wouldn't really blame Rask for those 2 goals. Like, he's got a 50% save percentage, but like, he hasn't had a lot of work, and both those goals were just good shots, good plays by the Blues. So I don't know. I don't think this is something to really worry about in terms of, is Rask, playing well or not. He hasn't really had a lot of work. Well, I'm happy to hear that I'm getting recommended. Kind of weird to see it getting recommended to non-hockey fans, but welcome anyway. Hockey's a fun sport. Hockey's a great sport, actually. But glad to see you here. Which reminds me, I should probably bring it up for everyone watching if they haven't heard before. If they're new to the stream, it's intermission time. In the link or in the description of this live stream video, there should be a link to a giveaway video. I'm doing a giveaway. Go to that video, leave a comment on that video, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. I am giving away 3, so I'm picking 3 random winners. I'm giving away 3 $50 NHL Shop gift cards. So good chances to win. Make sure you get yourself entered into that giveaway. I'm doing the giveaway because I predicted that this series would go 6 games exactly. Obviously, that was wrong because we are in Game 7 right now. So I'm doing a giveaway, and that is it. So make sure you do that. Get your entry in before you forget. I'll try to keep reminding everyone just to make sure. I don't want anyone to feel gypped and lose out on a chance to win some free money, I guess, essentially. Gift card, $50. You can buy things. There's things that you can buy for that. Last 7 Stanley Cup final Game 7s were won by the team that scored first. That looks good for the Blues. Two nothing. Tell you what, it's 2-0, but a lot of hockey left to go. 40 minutes still. Things can change just like that. I mean, we saw that in the first period, right? Bruins completely outplaying the Blues. Binnington making some ridiculous saves to keep it 0-0, and then just a couple of chances, and the Blues just take advantage of it, and they're up 2-0. Things change quickly. So Blues fans got to feel happy about where they're at right now, definitely. But, like, It's not over yet. A lot of hockey left. Gosh darn, Charles Barkley. Sir Charles. He's just, Charles is just talking about how he didn't realize St. Louis was in last place in January, and then new coach, and then rookie goalie, and the run that the Blues are on. It's pretty much what he's talking about. And he's saying, you know, Bruins are terrible. A bunch of knuckleheads. Paraphrasing. Never been to a Game 7, he says. So I have a lot in common with Sir Charles. I've never been to a Game 7 either. That's true. 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. That's a proven fact. Yeah, I can imagine Cassidy is probably laying into them in the intermission right now. Not because they didn't play well. They did, for the most part, in that first period. But, like, they had... Well, the second goal was a huge mental lapse. And you can't have that in Game 7s. Now they're talking... Why are they talking about Drake? Nobody cares about him. This isn't the NBA Finals. I know this is Charles Barkley, but come on. This isn't even like the Maple Leafs in this game. Like, calm down. Let's go music. Music? I mean, I like music. Speaking of which... What is your favorite music? EAA still. There's a link in the description to a video for the giveaway. Just leave a comment on that video and you're entered. Make sure you're subscribed as well. The giveaway is entries you can do throughout this entire stream, so this entire game. And then at the end of this stream, I'll kind of shut off entries, and then I'll be picking the winners and announcing them in a follow-up video. So I won't actually be announcing winners to the giveaway during this stream. This is just make sure you get your entries in during this stream. Link is in the description. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. That's one of the things. Oh man, so I'm just kind of reading through comments on highlight, like the highlight of O'Reilly's redirect. Somebody says how much he loves replays of redirects. I gotta agree with them. Like, and that's one, like the slow motion that they get and the puck redirecting off something and finding that little seam in the goalie, little hole, and making it way to the back. Like, that's just a beautiful sight. And it's one of the things that I feel, like with all the improvements or changes that the like EA NHL video game makes in terms of like trying to get more of a broadcast feel, they never get that right. They never get that camera slow motion slapshot redirect. Like, they never get that right. That's like one of my favorite views. Bingo guys, shut up. That's good news. I wonder if the bingo guy shutting up, I wonder if he has any effect on the outcome of this game. During bingo, we know the Blues scored 2 goals, Bruins scored nothing. But what about when non-bingo activities, you know? Does it flip? Does it go Bruins 2, Blues nothing? I think we're just going to have to wait and see, you know, for science purposes. This could be interesting. Is that John Krasinski had a Twitter video for Jenna Fisher. I think he had the Roy dude. The actor he played Roy like in that video too. That's kind of funny. Vegas? I don't know about Vegas. Like Vegas is gonna start I don't know. Like I feel like if Vegas was gonna get him, it was gonna be they would have traded for him. Like I don't think he's gonna go there in free agency. I don't think Vegas is really a destination that he has on his mind either. I mean, it's tough. O'Reilly. I mean, it's tough. It's tough when you're losing a lot to be happy in a situation, right? I think it depends on what Pavelski's asking for money wise. I would like to see him stay there, but they got some cap going on. They got to figure out their cap situation, and with how old Pavelski is, like. You know, you probably can't give him exactly what he wants, so he'll probably have to take some sort of pay cut. Hawks getting Pavelski. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. That'd be, that wouldn't be bad though. Like I wouldn't mind seeing it if it was cheap. Yeah, I hear you. Bruins have been down in Game 7s before, though. They've got a good core. They know how to come back. This game's got a lot of hockey left. I can see the Bruins tying this up going into the third period. Need more aren't a bomber. Oh, intermissions are way too long. Way too long. I think they're what? They're like 18 minutes? It's a lot longer than my beer league intermissions, that's for sure. Which are like 1 minute. Don't even have time to catch my breath. They got to understand how out of shape we are. Got to give us more time. Do I think the Hawks do something dumb? Maybe, possibly. Going after Zaitsev? Probably not. I don't think they'll go after Zaitsev. We have right-handed defensemen though, too. So I don't think Zaitsev's the answer. It's tough. There's not a whole lot of options though, especially in free agency. Obviously, Zaitsev's not a free agent. He's signed for 5 more years, but it's going to be interesting to see how the Hawks shore up some of their defense because there's not a whole lot of options. And, you got to think of, like, how much is it going to take? What is it going to take to get those guys, and is it worth it? Right? Especially with, the prospects that we have in our system, and yeah, maybe not next year they'll be up, in the NHL, but, shortly. Can we wait? Are we fine with waiting? And not, not going all in next year. All right, here we go. Second period. Let's see what happens here. Blues went 16 minutes between shots in that first period. And they're up 2-0. So far, the Bruins are the only team with a power play, which actually probably works out in the Blues' favor because the Blues are absolutely terrible on the power play. The Bruins actually had some really good looks, but just couldn't bury it because Binnington was unreal in that first period. If the Blues get a power play, I could see another shorthanded goal. Tarasenko's gonna... Oh, good stick. Good stick by Chara. Tarasenko was gonna unload there. Yeah, and Marchand put that straight into Binnington's chest too. He had a wide open net. I was on the power play. But yeah, if the Bruins keep playing the way that they played in the first, they're going to be just fine. The Blues, even though they have a 2-0 lead, the Blues need to definitely pick up their play. Because right now things are bouncing their way, but they can't expect it to keep going that way, playing the way that they have. They took advantage of their opportunities, which is good. They have the lead, which is good. But anybody at the point? No. Oh, throws it in front. Get it to the point. Yep, there it is. Put it on net. Get it on net. Oh. Blues doing a little bit better job there on defense. Keith Yandel. I don't know about Keith Yandel. Ooh. That was a check. That was a check. Oh, playing some soccer out there, McAvoy is. Got the Women's World Cup going on, inspiring him. The U.S. winning 13-0 against Thailand. It's insane. Oh, don't you know? Well, I hear you. Sure is World Cup season. I think everyone wants a capable defense. That's the goal. That's the goal. Thankfully, I feel like the front office, it's a pretty glaring thing, right? Like, it's not a, we didn't really have, Crawford or goaltenders really mask defensive problems this year. So, like, it's pretty obvious that defense needs to be fixed. So I'm pretty confident that, Stan and the front office will do their best to try and shore it up. So I think that's a good thing. We shouldn't have another Manning situation. Oh. Bruins with some more offensive zone time. Oh, they kept it in. That was a good keep. Oh. Will the Blues get it out? Will the Blues get it out? Blues have not gotten it out. Blues still trying to get it out. Can't get it out. Johansson. Oh, Blues finally got it out. Reluctantly got it out. Oh, there goes somebody's stick. Looks like Blues player. Who is it? Perrons? Yeah. Oh, Pasta with between the legs. And Bennington is solid right now. Bennington might just steal this game for the Blues. He might just steal this cup for the Blues. But that's hockey. Sometimes goalies steal games. Sometimes goalies steal cups. 15-4 shots. O'Reilly with the puck. Gets into the neutral zone, and they turn it over in the neutral zone. Like that's the Blues right now. Like they're struggling, yet they've got the lead. Now they get it in deep though. O'Reilly's going after it. Forecheck is on. Now they got it to the point. Now they got maybe some offensive zone time going on here. Oh, Bruins taken. They get it out. Now they're going to go on a rush here. The Bruins are flying through the neutral zone right now. Like, they're not having a whole lot of trouble. Like, the Blues need to shore that up. Like, they cannot feel safe with a 2-goal lead. And playing like the way they are. Oh, now they got a chance. Oh, that was a big save by Rask. You've got Blues have 5 shots through 25 minutes of play. They're up 2-0. Clean win to Tarasenko here? Nope, no clean win. That's offside. Yep. So one thing right now though. So the Blues have really been generating a lot of their offense based on their forecheck, but the forecheck, besides the first couple minutes of this game, really hasn't been a factor for the Blues. It hasn't really created anything for them. The Bruins have done a really good job getting the puck out and getting through the neutral zone. The Blues have been generating their offense in different ways. From point. How's that icing? Oh, yeah, Blues. I mean, they had the point shot redirect by O'Reilly, and then they got the puck in the offensive zone, and Marchand makes a terrible change, and then Pietrangelo goes forehand backhand. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That didn't look like icing to me, so they're just gonna do a center ice faceoff. And meanwhile, the Blues are struggling getting it out of their own defensive end. Oh, Coyle just swings and misses. Oh, there it is. There's the Blues. Oh, there's a turnover by the Bruins. Leads to a shot. Rask comes up big. I mean, this could go one of two ways for the Blues. They could go on. I mean, this is obviously a good start on the scoreboard for them. Not quite halfway through this game. And obviously they can go on and win this game, win their first Stanley Cup. Or it could go the complete opposite way and be up 2 goals and feeling so close to winning a Stanley Cup, and then Bruins come back and the Blues kind of choke it away. And I mean, how Blues-like would that be for that scenario to happen? I feel like that would be that would be scary. That'd be a scary thought if you're a Blues fan. That's something that's got to be in the back of your mind, especially with the history of the Blues. So only twice it's happened in a Game 7 for a team to come back from 2 goals down in a Stanley Cup final Game 7. Last time that happened was 1971 by the Montreal Canadiens, and Red Wings were the other one in 1950. So that's what the Bruins are up against. They're trying to make history, like the third team in history to come back from 2 goals down. 13:50 to go. Clean win by the Blues. Keep it in the zone. Gonna get some offense going here to the point. Get it. No, that's redirected up into the upper netting. Another win. Another offensive zone draw win for the Blues, but looks like the Bruins are going to get it out. Yep, they do. They've done a good job of that so far in this game. Chara stepping up. Bruins get the puck back. Blues can't make it through the neutral zone. Here comes Bergeron with the puck. That was a good defensive play by the Blues to get them into the boards there. Here they come now through the neutral zone. They finally get it through the neutral zone again. Oh, goes all the way through. You got O'Reilly on the ice right now. This could be, if he gets another goal, I'm thinking it just might be his Conn Smythe. Pietrangelo with it. Got some offensive zone time for the Blues right now. Can they turn it into a 3-goal lead? Oh, no. Bruins get out of the zone. That's not going to go far enough for icing. They get a change. And then the Blues ice it after a long shift in the offensive zone. That's tough luck for the Blues there because they had a lot of things going. Long shift with some good offensive zone time, and then they ice it. And now all of a sudden they're playing defense tired. Things change quickly in this game. See if the Bruins can take advantage of this situation. Oh, good defensive zone draw win by the Blues. They can't get the puck out. Oh, and they might now. Oh, they did. They did now, but it is a long change. Can they get it in? Get the change? Looks like, yep, they're going to get the change. So the Bruins cannot take advantage of that. Blues get in deep here. I think Blues might be starting to get their game back a little bit here. Maybe. It's weird to say that when they're up 2-0. Another icing by the Blues. Yeah, that goal at the end of the first period there with 8 seconds left, I mean, that was a big goal. I think that changed kind of the course of this game. Because a 1-0 lead, yeah, it's unfortunate, but that happens. That's easy to come back from. But 2 goals like that, I mean, especially when the goal is scored that late in the period, that's kind of demoralizing, especially with how the Bruins played in that first period. How much better they were in general. Oh, now the Blues have a chance. Oh, good defensive play. It was a 2-on-2 situation. But they got guys that made the change. Oh, here comes... It's a 2-on-3 opportunity here. Pulls up. to the point. Gets it back down low. But Blues do a good job there, getting the puck away from them and turning up ice through the neutral zone in deep. But can't get anything going. Oh, here we go. 2-on-1 opportunity. Pass right in front. What a save. It's off the post. Woo! How'd that not go in? How'd that not go in? Wow. Oh, that's a big block. Holy cow, he's feeling that one. Was that Nordstrom again? No, that's not Nordstrom. Oh, okay. Blues they're swarming now. Bruins can't get it out. Now they got it. Picked off a pass, and here we go. 3-on-2, possibly. Oh, fans on the pass. Oh, that kind of surprised Rask a little bit, but he made the save. Yeah, the Blues are they're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel it now. They've got confidence. Starting to play their game. This could be trouble for the Bruins. Already down. Oh, there's a turnover. Oh, he just roofed it way over the net. He almost hit the wrong net. Oh, here we go. Marchand, can he make up for his terrible blunder at the end of the first? Can't do anything with it. See what happens. What's the Blues are they're looking for that kind of what I would feel turnover. Blues can't take advantage of that turnover. The Blues, they're kind of looking for this if they get, the third goal might just be a dagger goal. Three goals in the second period is obviously not, it's not a deficit you can't come back from, but it's tough to see the Bruins come back from a 3-goal deficit right now. With how well they've played and not being able to get a goal so far, like how much better would they have to play? It's they're doubling up the Blues in shots. Now the Blues come through the neutral zone. Bruins get it back. They come through. Oh, good defensive play in the neutral zone by the Blues there. They get it in deep. O'Reilly is flying. He's got a goal already. A little over 6 minutes left in this. Oh, here comes Marchand. He's going to rip it. He does. Right into the glove of Binnington. Pretty easy save there. It went off the crossbar and then off the stick. Wow, that is nuts how that didn't go in. Chara saving a goal there. Wow. Let's see here. Once again, if you you haven't heard, you haven't seen already, link in the description, which give you the details, the video for the giveaway. Take a look at that video. Comment on that video. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and you'll be entered to win, possibly, a $50 NHL Shop gift card. Picking 3 winners, so chances are pretty good. Yes, API-driven scoreboard. That's right. First time I've used it in the stream. It's pretty nice. Yeah, last time I did game streams, I had a scoreboard that I had to manually update, and that really didn't go all that well because I kept forgetting to add goals and stuff. So this is much better. It's easier. It's easier for me. Don't have to worry about anything. So in terms of, the Blues, oh, that's offside. For the Blues right now, now they're just showing the replay of Chara saving this puck from going in. Wow. For the Blues, if they can get through this second period up by 2 or more goals, I think it's gonna go very well for them. I think they could very much win this game. But if the Bruins score a goal, if the Bruins score a goal late in this period here to make it 2-1 game, things are going to get very testy for the Blues in the third period. Bruins get it deep here, and they're going to go on their forecheck. See how the Blues respond. They've been turning the puck over a lot in this game, and there's another turnover, but it looks like they're going to survive. Yep. They found a way to survive there. They've been playing with fire a lot in this game, and so far they haven't been burnt. They have some pretty darn good sunscreen right now. I mean, the fact that you chose a pub with bingo going was a bad sign to begin with. Oh, wow. What pass was that? What kind of pass was that? He passed up a shot and passed it right to a Blues player. Not a good pass, DeBrusque. Not a good pass. I feel like for a Game 7 of a Stanley Cup final, you can't just choose a new bar or choose a bar that you don't know the ownership of. That was your real mistake. You should have gone to a tried and true bar for a Game 7 of the Stanley Cup final. I think this is on you right now. This was definitely a bad choice. Yeah, Madison. Yeah, if it's not the not the Blackhawks or Red Wings or Wild, it's not really anybody in Madison that's gonna care about hockey. If it's not the Badgers either, obviously. It's unfortunate. I could pretty much. No, there's bars in Milwaukee I could have gone to, and they would have had the game on, and people would have been watching, and it'd be good. But I don't really enjoy watching games at bars all that much. Actually, my goalie on my beer league team actually had he had a quarter barrel. He had a free quarter barrel at a bar in Milwaukee. Invited us to. I did not go, obviously. I mean, B Dubs is not really a great choice either, though. 19 shots to 9. Blues turn it over. Wrap around. Ooh. Goes right through the crease. There's another turnover. And it keeps it in. Wow, what a keep. I don't know how the Blues are getting away with this. They've turned the puck over so many times. It's insane. And the Bruins win the offensive zone face-off. Puck goes wide. Blues can't get it out. Bruins still. They still can't get it out. Oh, that puck. Oh my gosh. Bennington had to make a good save there. Like, essentially, Bennington is stealing this game for the Blues right now. As the Blues are not. The Blues are not. They're not playing a game that should win them a Stanley Cup. They're not playing well. They've had their spurts, they've had their moments, but Bennington is. It's the reason right now. But, like I said, that's hockey. That's all that matters sometimes. It's frustrating, but it's also the beauty of hockey. Oh, little extra roughing going on here. Oh, that went off. That went off Gunnarsson there. I didn't even see that. How that puck got to Binnington. It was a weird redirect. Well, Parayko ran into Binnington there. 21-9 shots on goal in favor of the Bruins. I'm surprised that's not offside. Doesn't matter now. Puck came out. 2 minutes left to go. Final 2 minutes. Will we see another late period goal? Oh, coming in. Shot. Redirected wide. A good job. Blues getting that puck out. Getting a change. Oh, that's just a pass to nobody. If the Bruins score here, you can see the Blues possibly challenging for offside. Oh, he just fanned. Oh, his stick broke on him. 3-on-2 for the Blues here. And he just misses the net. Oh, turnover. Blues have it. Can they take advantage? They can't get anything with it. Bruins get it out. They should be getting a change. Yep. There you go, getting a change. Blues get it in. Go on the forecheck, which is ineffective there. Bruins get it out and dump it in. Now they're on the forecheck, and they've had some better success keeping things going, and here they go. Puck's right up in the air. Now they got some offensive. Shoot it. Oh. Bruins have it. To the point. Yep, there it goes. Bruins, some more offensive zone time for the Bruins. Now, throw away that pass. The Blues are going to get it out, get a change. And that's the end of the second period. No scoring in the second. Blues up 2-0. There it be. One more period left to go. Possibly. We could have overtime. I could see an overtime in this game. Especially if the Blues keep playing the way they're playing, because it's been pretty ugly. It's been ugly except on the scoreboard for them. Like I don't want to sound like the Blues are up 2-0, and it obviously I haven't really been praising them anything. I don't want to sound like a Blackhawks fan that just doesn't like the Blues, but like the Blues just are not playing well. they're not. They're struggling in this game, but they've taken advantage of their chances. They're doing, enough to be winning this game. But they haven't been the better team in this game. It's I sound like a broken record right now, but it's the way it is. Like, I'm just calling it as I see it. It's probably a good idea. There's that bar seems like a pretty bad one to be at, especially for a Game 7. Well, Finnish is, he'd probably been, it's hockey. Finland and hockey. It's probably where it's getting it from. That'd be interesting. That'd be something if the Bruins lose this one. I don't. I'm just trying to think like after 2011 when the Bruins won in Vancouver. There was riots in Vancouver, but that's a little bit different scenario than if the Bruins lose tonight in Boston here. I don't think people are rioting in Boston because Vancouver, it's Canada, so yeah, love their hockey there. And then Vancouver hasn't won a Stanley Cup at all in their history. And to essentially be the best team that year and not win Game 7 at home kind of played into the whole rioting. I don't think there's going to be riots in the streets. Well, I mean, if we're going to go with Boston being down, last time that happened was Patriots and Falcons Super Bowl. We know how that one turned out with the Patriots coming back from down 28-3. See if Boston has another one. Bunch of jerks. They're asking Colton Parayko about potentially hoisting the Stanley Cup. This is reporters trying to jinx something, it seems like. That's an interesting interview to have to answer. What does it feel to be one period away from hoisting the franchise's first ever Stanley Cup? Like, we're still one period away. Let us focus here. But what let's see. So the Bruins are up 23-10 in shots on goal. 23-10 on shots on goal through 2 periods. So more than doubling up the Blues in shots. Third period, the Bruins are going to be pressing for goals. Like, this could get... The shots on goal totals could get pretty crazy. And the Bruins are the only team with a power play in this game. You gotta think the Blues are gonna get one in this third. What's up, Alex? Glad to see you make it. No problem. Once again, link in the description to giveaway video. Make sure you get your entry in there if you haven't already. to think a team that was in last place in January lifting the Stanley Cup. It's just a weird thought. I'm not gonna say that it like devalues the Stanley Cup, because it doesn't. Like, St. Louis was supposed to be a good team all year. They just had an atrocious start. But like, it's not like this is a team that's has no good players. They have Tarasenko, O'Reilly, they have Pietrangelo, Parayko. I mean, they got good players. This is a good team, but it's just weird. We haven't seen it before. Yeah, you're right. Makes a great story. I sure am a Blackhawks fan. I'm sure you noticed. But I'll tell you what, I don't really want either of these two teams to win, so take that for what you will. Like, this is a lose-lose situation for me. Oh, this will be like miracle. This will be, if the Blues end up winning this will be like Miracle 2 Electric Boogaloo or something like that. That'll be a movie that comes out about this. Last place, January, coming back all the way to win in a world. I can just picture it now. That'll be fine. But 20 minutes left to go. There's a lot of hockey left to be played, and like I've said, I've been saying this whole game. Like if the Blues keep playing the way they are, like, they haven't played like a team that should be winning a game right now. They haven't played well, and if they keep playing like that, I can see the Bruins coming back and forcing overtime. The Blues have to play better. They have to get stuff going. They have to stop turning the puck over in the defensive zone. They've been doing that way too much. They've been lucky not to get burned by it. Bruins should have had at least 2 goals in that first period. Binnington made some incredible saves. Binnington has stole this game for the Blues. It's and once again, I said, before the game, I was like, Binnington, yeah, he's been pretty darn good in these playoffs. But like, was this going to be too big of an occasion for him? Too big of a stage. Obviously Stanley Cup playoffs is a big stage, but Game 7 is kind of a different beast, right? Nobody as a kid dreams, Stanley Cup final, tie game, overtime, Game 6, Everyone's dreaming about Game 7, the ultimate situation. So Game 7 is like it's just a different beast. And now, third period, Game 7, like, he's played incredible so far through these first 2 periods, but third period now, when things start ramping up and it's like, okay, the Stanley Cup is like within reach, there's like light at the end of the tunnel, it's there, I can almost touch it. Will he continue to steal this game? That's the question. But guys, before I forget, or before you forget, link down in the description to a video for a giveaway. Make sure you comment on that video and subscribe to this channel. You'll be entered to a giveaway. I don't want you guys to forget and not get an entry in. I'm picking 3 random winners, so I'm giving away 3 $50 NHL Shop gift cards. So make sure you get an entry in, and hopefully you win. I'll be picking the winners and announcing them in a follow-up video. So I won't actually be announcing them during this live stream. I just using this live stream for people to get entries into it. I came into this game wanting overtime. So that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, Game 7, overtime, like that's like the ultimate situation, right? That's what we want. So that means we got to have Bruins score twice here in this third period. And with the way they've played, they should be able to. If the Blues keep playing the way they have been, if the Bruins keep playing the way they have been, you think the Bruins will tie this up. At least I feel that way. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to. I think I need to switch up. I think I need to switch up my drinks though. I've been drinking this Arnold Palmer, and it hasn't really gotten us a overtime game yet. So I need to switch it up. So I am going to quickly step out. I will be back in like a minute. So don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. Just switching it up. I'm just decided to switch it up to some beer. Third period, game 7. Gotta have some fun, right? I know Wither. I'm not too happy about the Blues winning right now. But to be fair, I wouldn't be too happy about Boston winning either. So lose-lose situation is what it is. I just really... Maybe the NHL will come out of this intermission here. Maybe they'll say, you know what? We've decided we don't want to have a third period. We've concluded our meetings with the Players Association and our competition committee and everything. You know what? We're just gonna cancel these playoffs. No Stanley Cup awarded. That would be great. I would enjoy that very much. People can dream, right? Overtime would be good. That would be it. That would be the thing. I would also I want at the very least I want at least a 1-goal game where the goalie gets pulled and there is just absolute chaos. Like no empty net goal either, just chaos. Like the end of I think it was 2000, was it 2009? The 2009 Stanley Cup when the Penguins beat the Red Wings. And there was just that huge flurry at the end, and Marc-Andre Fleury saved, made some ridiculous saves. Like that's like the least I want. Like that has to at least happen, right? If we're not getting overtime, we got to have that. Otherwise I'm just going to be depressed about this. Yeah, if the Blues win, what if the Blues win this game without 20 shots on goal in a game 7 of a Stanley Cup final? Like, come on. Like, that should be illegal, right? Wait, that's illegal. Oh, man. Yeah, I really do. I really do enjoy The fact that the Blues don't have any cups. Be able to hang that over them. Same with the Predators. Even though I don't dislike the Predators as much as the Blues. But like part of me is like, yeah, I really like the fact that they've never won in their franchise's history. But at the same time, like, with the amount of crap that Blues fans talk for not having a cup, like, I would almost rather have them have a cup. Because then they would at least have a reason. Oh, they're getting the Stanley Cup out. Gotta start polishing it and everything. Hopefully that makes sense. It's a weird thought and situation. Here we go. Third period, though. Third period. Possibly the last 20 minutes of hockey of the season until September. Hopefully there's a little bit more. Hopefully there's overtime. We'll see. Short change for this period, which should benefit both teams. No icing there. Interesting. Bruins have the puck. No, they're pinching with their defense. They're going to be aggressive. Not even a minute in. Not even half a minute. Oh no, we are half a minute. Not even a minute in, and they're gonna be aggressive with their defense here. They're gonna try and generate some things. I was gonna say that was offside, but doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. Krug with the shot. Yeah, right into his glove. That was an easy save by Binnington. Saw it all the way. No traffic. Yeah, I think the Bruins might change their lines. No, I don't think so. Because I feel like their lines have they It's just Binnington's just been up for the challenge. I think things are working in terms of their lines. I don't think that's the issue. They just need to find a way to just capitalize on mistakes and maybe just take some more chances. Now, if I was Coach Q, though, or if Cassidy was Coach Q, then yeah, definitely change up the lines. I wouldn't mind Perron never winning a cup. I'll put that out there. Now there are players on the Blues that, like, for the Blues, like, I don't have any strong feelings for a player to win a cup. Like, it's not like last year where you had Ovechkin, right? And that emotion of winning a cup. This year there's not really a player like that, for me at least. Like, I don't like the Blues for sure. Oh, puck's bouncing on them. But I have a lot of respect for, like, O'Reilly and Tarasenko, and, like, I wouldn't mind seeing those. Oh, that was a good play. It just redirected high. Like, I have a lot of respect for those guys. So to see them win a cup, like, I wouldn't be mad about. But there are other players though, like Perron and maybe Perron and Bortuzzo and some other guys that I'm like, I'd like to see them maybe never win a cup. But maybe I'm just being mean. Yeah, Perron was in the cup last year with Vegas. I mean, he he went from St. Louis to Vegas for a year, and then he came back to St. Louis. Oh, we got a 3-on-2 now. Oh, big save by Rask. Does he cover it? No, it's still loose. That was a big save by Rask. That could have put the game away right there. High tip in the slot. Nope. Blues have something going. Pass. Oh, just did not get it to go. Oh, Tarasenko's gonna rip it. Oh, big save by Rask. All of a sudden, the Blues forecheck is starting to work a little bit. But the Bruins forecheck has been, Bruins forecheck has been really good in this game. They just haven't been able to take advantage of it. Another turnover. Oh, is that a trip? No trip? All right. I mean, I can see that not being called. Like that was kind of a, you can see that going either way. And the ref said, like I've been pleased with these. Like these are the same refs that were doing Game 6, and I thought they did a pretty darn good job. And they've done a good job in this game so far too. I could have seen that getting called as a trip, but they didn't call it a trip, and that's fine too. It was a battle. 15 minutes. Oh, ridiculous pass by Marchand there. That's insane. I think fans are looking for another trip. Oh, another turnover by the Blues, but the Bruins cannot take advantage of it. Yeah, fans are looking for something. They're trying to find another power play in here, but I think the refs are doing a decent job. I don't know if that. I feel like he just. I don't think that was a trip. It looked like he just fell. Like he just lost an edge. That's what it looked like to me, at least. But it might have been a trip. And it's hard to see. It's hard to tell without a replay. Let's see. Oh, they cut it out before the replay showed. Oh. Yeah, Parayko kind of got away with one there. That was a good save by Rask. He got away with one, but that's the type of thing that, like, it's not like that gets called 100% of the time either. Like even in the regular season. That's gonna be icing. Yeah, so the Blues are doing a much better job in this third period in the neutral zone. The first two periods, the Blues were like nowhere to be found in the neutral zone defensively. But they're it looks like they might be focusing on a somewhat of a trap game. Oh, this could be it. This could be an issue. Nope. Can't take advantage of it. There's a turnover by the Bruins. Yeah, not a whole lot of physicality in this game. I think both teams are really. I think they don't want to make a hit that takes them out of a play or gets them a penalty. They don't want to make a mistake. Yeah, not a whole lot of stuff going the Bruins' way right now in terms of they can't get anything going. Blues are doing a better job in this third period. Yeah, O'Reilly, he's making his case right now. If the Blues hold on, he might just get Conn Smythe. Especially just fans on the pass again. Bruins struggling to get something going. They haven't gotten the breaks. They need someone to make a play. How was he? How did the Blues have someone just hanging out in the neutral zone there? That was interesting. Oh, here comes... Nope. Bruins are going to get to that. And here's the Bruins' chance. Nope. Oh, they're going to get it. Oh, there it is. No! Binnington. My goodness, Binnington. Are you insane? Nordstrom. If anyone was going to score a goal for the Bruins, it was going to be Nordstrom. He was going to have that 2015 Blackhawks magic. My goodness. I don't know how he saved that. I need to see a replay. That's insane. It looked like it was going to be a wide open net. To the point. Shot. Blocked. Blues get it out. Oh, McAvoy. What are you doing? Oh, Maroon. Bruins are going to get it out. Right to the... Oof. That's a good look. A good idea. That no-look shot just ended their series there. Under 10 minutes to go. What's going to happen? Bruins are going to start pressing. They're going to go... This is gonna be an interesting finish. It's an interesting dump in by Chara. Bergeron with the dump. Bruins on the forecheck. A little redirect, little push by Binnington on Pasta. Wow. What a pass, what a shot, just ripped it. I think that's it. That's pretty much game over. The Blues are winning the Stanley Cup. What a pass by Tarasenko. Right between the legs. And Shen with the... I mean, off the post and in. How does Binnington save this? Oh my God. That was a perfect shot. All right, 3-0. Wow. This is interesting. Interesting game. Game 7. Pasta with another great chance there and can't get it to go. Icing. Bruins need to score quick here if they want any sort of chance. That's insane. That's a hell of a pass by Tarasenko. That's insane. This is going to be quite the story. Oh, he just fans on it. Oh, we got a chance. 3 on. Oh, Bergeron just sent it way up high. That gonna be icing? Yep, icing. Wow. Yeah, and wow. I mean, yeah, McAvoy, not really good by him. He was covering no one there. He left Shen all alone. That was not good defense and a pretty darn good play offensively. So, how much time is left? 7 minutes? 7 minutes left in this game. 7 minutes possibly in this season. It looks like it. 7 minutes. Last 7 minutes of the season. Most likely. Blues have been the better team in this third period. But Bruins very unlucky. Just one of those nights for the Bruins through the first 2 periods. Unlucky they should have had at least 2 goals through the first 2 periods. But Binnington was he rose to the challenge. He's been fantastic in this game. Yeah, and then the Blues stepped it on in the third period, and they're shutting this game down. They're gonna win. Let's see, so Blues hold on to this game, hold on to win. Who gets Conn Smythe? I think it's between it's between three players. I think it's got to be between Rask, Binnington, and O'Reilly. And Rask he's had a great playoffs, but he hasn't been great in this game. And for people voting, I think that's going to affect it. So I don't think, if this was like a closer game, like maybe a 2-1 game, if he maybe only let in like 1 goal or 2 goals and lost, he could probably win. But I don't think Rask is going to win if this score holds. So that leaves it Binnington and O'Reilly. And Binnington's been absolutely fantastic in this game, and he's been good in that replay they just showed. I don't know how that puck didn't go in. It basically got caught up in his sleeve. Binnington's been fantastic in this game, and he's been good during the playoffs. But he's also been he's been pulled, right. He's had some bad games, and O'Reilly's right up there in terms of players leading the playoffs in points. And O'Reilly's got a goal in this game too. Both have made their arguments in this game. And right now, if it was up to me, if I had a vote, I would probably say O'Reilly. And turnover by the Blues. Oh, they just can't take advantage. Oh, and he just swings and misses. They're just not taking advantage of their chances. This is yeah. When do they pull Rask? That's the question. Coyle wraparound? Nope. Nobody there. Nobody there to pick up the puck. 5.5 minutes left to go. Oh wow! Look at that move. How did he get by? Oh, he's got time. Save. Oh, and a turnover. Can the Blues take advantage of this? They got some offensive zone time now. They're gonna kind of eat away some clock here. Bruins can't be having this. Another turnover by the Bruins. They are not helping out their cause right now. Oh, that's wow. Just uninspiring defense from the Bruins there. And that's 4-0. 4-0. Blues are going to be winning the Stanley Cup. It just terrible defense there. The guy beat 3 guys. Perron beat 3 guys there. Whew. That's a pretty surreal sight, Busch Stadium with all those people. That's wow. I did not expect another turnover by the Bruins. Like the Blues were outplayed in the first two periods, but the Blues. Oh my God! I almost made it 5-0. My goodness. The Blues have stepped up in this third period. They smelled it. They could feel it. They could reach out and touch it in their minds. They came out and they were gonna make sure they won this game. Woo. A lot of emotions going through my mind right now. Like I said, good news is at least now Blues fans will have a reason for how much trash they talk. Like before, it was like, why? Why are you talking this way? They're like, I equate them to Vikings fans in the in the NFL. The amount of confidence and arrogance they had. Like Vikings don't have a Super Bowl, but they're so arrogant. And Blues fans were the same way. Never had Stanley Cup, but now that they're gonna get a Stanley Cup, at least that gives something for them. So, that's kind of a silver lining, I guess. It's also kind of funny that Bacchus won't be getting a Stanley Cup. I'm not too disappointed about that. I'll say that. I would have liked to see Nordstrom lifted again, though. I'm sad for him. Out of anyone in this series, I'm sad for him. Blackhawk great, Joakim Nordstrom. Zach Sanford getting a goal in the Stanley Cup final, Game 7, in his hometown. That's pretty cool. And that's what you dream of, right? Game 7, Stanley Cup final, scoring a goal. I mean, obviously you dream to score the game-winning overtime goal, but a goal nonetheless with your team winning. Take that every single time. And your hometown, yeah. And they're bringing Rask to the bench with 4 minutes left to go. Oh, wow, just fan on that. How is Binnington saving these? Oh, my goodness. Like, they just... Three and a half minutes left to go in this season. What a terribly disappointing season this has been. Oh. Feel kind of bad for Rask because he's had an incredible postseason. Three minutes left. You gotta think the Bruins have to get like one goal, right? Like they can't get shut out in Game 7 at home. Like that doesn't happen, right? Not Not with the firepower they have on their team, right? Binnington, a rookie goaltender, can't get a shutout in Game 7 of a Stanley Cup final, right? Like, that's illegal almost. That's going to be short of icing. 2.5 minutes left to go. That's true. You're right. That's a goal. 2:10 left. Boston gets on the board. No shutout. I jinxed the shutout at least. Right? 2:10 left. All right. Don't call it a comeback. It just fluttered too. That was a fluttering puck. Bardowski. All right, 3 more goals in 2 minutes. We can only hope, right? Can only hope. Gotta have. I just wanted a close game at least. This has been such a disappointment. Like, quite frankly, like, even if the Blues still won, like, I don't really mind. I don't really care that much. I don't really want either of these two teams to win. Blues are doing a great job killing the clock right now. Minute 40. And do the Blues get it out? Nope, they haven't gotten out yet. But a minute 20, now they got it out. And is it going to go in? No, just wide. Just wide. Icing. Minute 14 left. Icing. Oh, Doc Emmerich trying to jinx it. Like, unlikely that 3 goals can go in 74 seconds. Never seen it in my life. And I've lived a long time. You know what we could use right now? Under a minute left. We could use another delay of game. Like, there's been so many delay of game penalties in this series. Like 75% of penalties have been delay of game. $40 seconds left. They gotta score 3 goals. $28 seconds. This puck is out. 24 seconds. Blues are gonna win the Stanley Cup for the first time in their history. They're celebrating on the bench. 12 seconds left. Once again, the Bruins fail to win the Stanley Cup at home, and the Blues have won it. Chara with the broken jaw. Like, it just, who's that? Marchand is holding back tears. There's always a good call, Gene. Capitals winning their first last year. Blues winning their first this year. I mean, you gotta remember, like the Bruins. Yeah, they are. Obviously, they look sad. They haven't won in 8 years, right? You know, there's only a couple guys that were around in 2011. It's not like they've been winning the Stanley Cup a lot. It's not like they've been the Blackhawks or the Penguins, right? Make sure you guys make sure to get your entry into the giveaway. Description. There's a link in the description down below. This is your final warning. Let me watching. You gotta watch. You gotta stream through the cup ceremony and everything here. Can't turn it off. There's still time. Don't you worry. Like this feel. I mean, it feels. It's just a weird. This is a weird feeling. Obviously, you know, St. Louis, right? Never won before, but not only have they've never. You know, this is the first time they've ever won the Stanley Cup in their history. But, you know, they were last place in January. Like, this has been a weird playoffs. It's been a weird playoffs with the upsets that happened in the first round. It's not Moon Man. It's Sierra Vez. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sierra Veza, Sierra Nevada. Just an easy drinking lager. Yeah, Pietrangelo had a good game. Blues won how many? 3 games on the road in this series. That's interesting. I mean, that shouldn't make sense either. Like, there's a lot of things about this whole entire playoffs, this entire season, this series that just didn't make a whole lot of sense. It's a weird feeling. I should have seen this coming though, because in my my NHL Be a Pro in the first year of that, which was this year, 2018-2019 season, the Blues ended up winning the cup. So, like, it was predicted. This was predicted to happen. You know what? Here's another thing. I'm kind of sick of teams away from home winning the cup. Yeah, Binnington had a fantastic game. This should have been a lot closer game. If it wasn't for Binnington, this game is in overtime right now. Binnington made some ridiculous saves in that first period. Yeah, the last team to win at home was Chicago in 2015. We do it right in Chicago here. Although the previous 2 ones were away from home, so. I'm happy to see Tarasenko win though. He's a quality guy. Great player. Had nothing against Tarasenko. The only thing I had against him was that he played for the Blues. I always said that I would love to see him win a cup. I just was hoping it wouldn't happen with the Blues. But he's won it. He's won it now. I'm gonna give. I think Conn Smythe should go to. I think it should go to O'Reilly. You gotta boo. They better boo Bettman. I mean, Boston knows. They know what to do. They've been through this before. Here we go. Conn Smythe. Who's winning? I don't even think the mic is on for Bettman. Oh, now it is. What if they give it to Rask? Oh, you got Boston fans flicking him off. It's typical Boston. Yeah, it's O'Reilly. Yep, O'Reilly. He got it. Deservedly so. Through the performance through the entire playoffs. Ryan O'Reilly's folks, super pumped. First year with the new club, and he wins the Stanley Cup and a Conn Smythe. What are they doing in Buffalo? What are they doing in Buffalo, Zier? Stanley Cup. Look at that thing. It's so beautiful. Losing, as per tradition in Buffalo. You got traditions to uphold. I mean, Buffalo should have a good. I mean, they have a bright future ahead of them. They should have a bright future, right? They got Dahlin, they have Eichel, they have Skinner. I mean, they got pieces. They got core pieces. And Skinner is close to home now, being in Buffalo, which I think is one of the reasons why he wanted to re-sign or wanted to go there. Yeah, but like Buffalo's kind of always like you'd think they should, but they've never really had the core pieces that they now currently have. Why is there fireworks? What the hell is that? That doesn't happen. They don't do that. Why are there pyrotechnics? This is the dumbest thing ever. Especially away from home. That is... Ugh. What are you doing, NHL? All right. I'm not gonna watch all of them skate around with this cup. I don't need to do this. I don't need to torture myself with this. All right. So, thanks for watching the stream. Wish it was a better game. It should have been a better game. But the Blues just have to go and ruin everything all the time. So, yeah. Make sure you get your entry into the giveaway if you haven't already, because I'm going to be shutting that down soon. There's Tarasenko with the cup. I didn't mind seeing that. And O'Reilly before him, but that's it. That's all I need to see. I'm turning off. There it goes. It's off. All right. Yeah. Thanks so much. Next live stream I'll do will be during the first round of the NHL draft. So look forward to that. But until then, good luck in the giveaway. Picking 3 random winners, so you should have some pretty darn good luck. And yeah, stay safe, make good decisions. I'll see you next time.